What's up, Del Shakes? Hannah Van Sciver here, talking to you from Providence, Rhode Island, in my room, which has become my classroom space over the past couple of weeks. I'm in grad school. My shirt has an alien on it. I will be reading Sonnet 20 for you today. I love Sonnet 20 because of its very explicit queerness. A lot of scholars agree that many of Shakespeare's sonnets were written to one, if not many, young men whom Shakespeare was in love with. Sometimes we bury that. Shakespeare writes to a young man who he says was made a woman and then turned into a man, and so he can't be with him. I find that very interesting. I find queerness all throughout Shakespeare, to be quite honest. Historically, it was done by men dressed as women. A lot of the sort of impossible love in his plays, to me, smacks of queerness. Also, notably, Sonnet 20, if you're into this sort of thing, is, I believe, the only Shakespeare sonnet with entirely feminine endings. Kind of cool. Okay, I'm sitting in a chair now, so you know it's time for acting. My laptop is currently stacked on 11 books, so pray for me. A woman's face with nature's own hand painted hast thou, the master, mistress of my passion. A woman's gentle heart, but not acquainted with shifting change, as is false women's fashion. An eye more bright than theirs, less false in rolling, gilding the object whereupon it gazeth. A man in hue, all hues in his controlling, which steals men's eyes and women's souls, amazeth. And for a woman wert thou first created, till nature, as she wrought thee, fell a doting, and by addition me of thee defeated, by adding one thing to my purpose, nothing. But since she pricked thee out for women's pleasure, mine be thy love, and thy love's use their treasure. That sonnet is so cool. I want to add that specifically as a non-binary actor, it is deeply comforting to read material from so long ago, particularly from someone as canonized as Shakespeare, that talks about gender fluidity and queer love. So thanks, Del Shakes. Hang in there, everyone.